Tuesday. It is the 22nd of the month of September. Can you believe it? For Wayne Goldsboro Television, I'm Wayne Alley.
And I'm Kate Daniels.
And good morning to you.
Good morning to
Here
you.
it is Tuesday morning. How you doing?
I'm doing well, thank you, sir.
Fantastic. Weather,
2 days in.
I'm telling you, the weather has just been amazing.
Wonderful.
It has been. It's just been wonderful. Love this time of year.
I do too. It's a beautiful time of year. First thing in the morning, you almost have to put a coat on, and then by lunchtime, you're good.
And we're going to be warming up a bit the latter part of the week, but right now, I'll take what we have right now. This is just ideal. And the leaves are beginning to change. Have you noticed? Changing just a little.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Oh, yeah. Birthdays today. David Wall. I don't know this guy, but he's 62 years today. He was in Saving Private Ryan, Hot Shots Part 2, and Sophie's Choice. Sherry Belafonte is having a birthday. That's Harry's little baby girl. You know who Harry Belafonte is? Never mind.
Don't ask me this stuff when we're on.
I am sorry. She was in one of the stars of Hotel, the movie Hotel. She's 61 today. Scott Baio is also a TV star, an actor. He was in, of course, Happy Days. Remember Happy Days?
Oh, sure.
Okay, well.
Who was he?
He was not an everyday character, not like Potsy or Mouth or one of them, but he was on there quite a bit. And then he went on to star in his own show, Charles in Charge.
Oh, I know who
you know
talking
who Scott
about.
Baio is. Yeah, okay, there you go.
It means more when it clicks.
Yeah, when it clicks like that. Yeah, he's 55 years today. Can you believe that? Yeah. And today's the 22nd of the month. Today, I love this. Today is Elephant Appreciation Day.
Aww.
Yeah.
Love.
Yeah.
Random.
Okay. Hey, coming up October 10th. Oh boy, downtown Goldsboro at the City Hall block there on North Center Street is Taste of Wayne. That gets underway with lots of food. There'll be some entertainment. There'll just be just a fun event. This is 20 plus years they've been doing this.
Wild.
Can't believe
it. It
that.
is wild. It's wild.
Yeah.
That day is going to be, there's going to be a lot going on. That morning, there's going to be area Rotary clubs are joining together to do a walk to end polio. So they're going to be doing a walk beginning at 10 o'clock a.m. so that when everybody's done, we'll all head downtown for Taste of Wayne.
Are you a Rotarian?
I am.
Are you really?
I am.
How about that?
A little plug for the Goldsboro Rotary Club.
There you go.
We meet every Tuesday at lunchtime. There are, I think there's 4 clubs in Wayne County.
4 Rotarians.
Mount Olive has a club. There's the Three Eagles Rotary Club, the Goldsboro Rotary Club, and I thought there was a 4th one, so I do apologize. I'll do my homework.
There probably is. Last year, I did a few shows with some civic organizations, and I would like to start that up again. Maybe we could get some Rotary clubs in here to talk about what Rotary does.
That would be great. You know,
are?
what it is and what it's about. And it's kind of like when I'm talking about the chamber at different things, or if I'm out of town talking about the chamber, or if I'm on Facebook, which reaches a lot of people. Wherever you live, join your local chamber.
Yeah.
You know, we're fortunate in Wayne County to have 2. We have the Mount Olive Area Chamber
right.
and then the Wayne County Chamber. And it's kind of like the Rotary clubs and Kiwanis clubs and all these great clubs. Find whatever your fit is and dig your heels in.
Yeah.
It's great to be involved. You get to meet a lot of other people and do good work all at the same time.
Some people, unfortunately, have a misunderstanding of civic organizations. They feel that, all they do is they just go somewhere and they sit down and they have coffee and they talk about politics and things like that. That is not the case.
Right. That's right.
Stay busy doing things. They all have good projects, worthwhile projects in the community. And that's a plan. We'll work on putting something like that
That would
together.
be great. So we'll all do our walk and then go on downtown
to
Taste
the
of Wayne.
Taste of Wayne. That's on October 10th, and it's fantastic. And all the restaurants will have some of their samples of their goodies there, and you'll be able to participate. Oh boy! Anyway, it's a lot of fun, and of course it helps to support the United Wayne of Wayne County, and that's another great organization. All right, coming up, if you are an iPad user, perhaps even an iPhone user, and you're not sure exactly what you're supposed to be doing, there's going to be an introductory class at the Senior Center for seniors on September 21st, an introductory class for iPad or iPhone. And then 1 week later, an intermediate class for seniors for iPad or iPhone 1 week later, and they go into a little more depth. Anyway, if you have any questions about that, you can talk to Paula. Paula's number is 919-705-1785. Okay?
I got some great programs from line dancing to figuring out how to do text messaging.
That's right.
Good. It's good.
I love the senior center.
It is a wonderful asset to our community.
It is. It certainly
And there are
is
people
that.
in other surrounding communities that have said that it is certainly the model.
It is. It is. It's very nice. And others may have a nice senior center. They don't have what we have. And Paula Edwards out there doing a fantastic job. And what an
Absolutely.
amazing staff. I even like Holt. Holt's one of the guys out there. He's my buddy. But they have all kinds of classes. They're going to be starting a photography class here pretty soon with a friend of mine, Renee Jensen. He knows photography. He'll be offering a class here coming up pretty soon for seniors. Just a whole lot of fun at the senior center. All right? All right. Tell you what, let's do this. We're going to go to our interviews. We'll be back in just a moment.
Your source for what's happening in your community is Wayne Goldsboro Television.
Our guest today is April Brantham. She is with 3HC, and you are the Director of Community Development.
Sir.
Right?
Yes, sir.
All right. And what does that mean? What do you do, April?
I am in charge of all of our fundraisers for 3HC and Kitty Askins, and I'm also in charge of donations. We receive tons of donations in memory of our patients that have passed away at Kitty Askins and in the home. I'm in charge of that, and I've also just began grant writing.
Oh, my goodness.
Yes, oh my goodness.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh my goodness is right.
Bless your heart. I'll tell you what. That's
Yep, oh my goodness.
yes. Well, good luck with that,
Thank you.
April. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. So how long you been at 3HC?
I've been at 3HC since 1999.
I cannot believe that. You've been there a long time.
Yeah.
And you're so young. Would you start in grade school
I
or
started in high
elementary?
school.
In high school.
High school.
All right. So that's a long time you've been there. So I guess you must like it.
I like it. I love it.
That's great.
Yeah.
There's a lot of good people there.
Yes, there is.
It's a good organization.
There is.
Yeah. How long has the home health and hospice been around, and what's the association with? In case anybody, someone doesn't realize the connection with Kitty Askins.
Right.
How long has it been here, and what's the connection with Kitty Askins?
3HC has been in business since 1981. We started out in Mount Olive, a little building in Mount Olive, and we've grown to 7 clinical offices. 3HC owns and operates Kitty Askins Hospice Center. We opened that in 1995. 3HC also manages Crystal Coast Hospice House in Newport.
In Newport.
Okay.
Okay.
The Crystal Coast Hospice House Foundation built the building, and we manage it for them.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
So you're busy.
Yeah, we're very
You're
busy.
How many people work at Kitty?
We have at Kitty.
At both locations.
Altogether, we have over 400 employees.
Really?
In all of our offices.
You know, I bet most people didn't realize that.
Yeah.
I didn't know you had that
Yes.
many people there.
Yes, big. When we reach out to we cover most of eastern North Carolina.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
with our clinical offices, over
Wow.
400.
So we're here today to talk about a fundraiser. Now, help me understand the fundraising. Why? How does Kitty Askins? How are you funded? Tell me.
On a big part by donations.
Okay.
That's one of the reasons we have the fundraisers. That's where the memorial donations go to, is to keep Kitty up and running.
Keep Kitty up and running. Kitty Askins.
Yes.
So without the donations, you would not be able to do
we
what
would
you're
not be
doing.
able to operate.
Would not be able to
No.
operate and do what you're doing.
No.
It's the idea of a hospice is not new,
Right.
but my goodness, it's become more people are aware of it, and the more people are aware of it, the more it's utilized,
Right.
and it certainly has its place.
Right.
It's a wonderful thing.
And we do hospice care in the home as well.
You do.
As at Kitty Askins.
Okay.
Yes.
Kitty Askins and in the home.
And in the home.
And in the home. All right. Well, the fundraiser we have coming up. Tell me about that. What's that all about?
On Friday, September 25th, we'll have our Kitty Classic Golf Tournament. This will be our 21st annual golf tournament.
21st.
21st.
My goodness.
Yes, we have a morning and afternoon tea time. Morning tea time's at 8:30, afternoons at 1:30.
Where's this going to be?
It'll be out at Walnut Creek
Okay.
in Goldsboro. We have some wonderful sponsors: BB&T Insurance, Quiznos, Highway 55, and SW Promotions are our big sponsors of the tournament, and they work on the committee and recruit teams and sponsors. They're absolutely wonderful.
Those mighty fine organizations
Yes,
there.
yes, they are.
Yeah, Highway 55 and
They are.
Kenny and all those people. And that's a great and SW Promotions.
Yes.
Those guys are fantastic.
And most of them have been on board for years with
Yeah.
this tournament.
All right. So, tea time is what now?
The morning tea time's at 8:30, and the afternoon tea time's at 1:30. And we have lunch donated by Highway 55 that'll be served in between.
Oh boy, that's worth going by itself.
Yeah.
And playing in the tournament.
Exactly.
Yeah. So what does it cost to play the tournament?
It costs $100 a player. Right now we have 37 teams signed up.
You already have 37 teams.
37 teams. So
How
our
many?
afternoon,
4 to a team?
Yes, sir.
All right.
4 to a team. Right now our afternoon tea time is full. We are at capacity.
Really?
Yeah, so we do have a few openings in the morning, but yeah, 36 teams.
Well, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
That is fantastic. Boy, that's a lot of support.
Yeah, we're setting a record this year.
Setting a record. Well, we
Setting a
want to fill up
record.
the morning. How many?
Yeah.
How many do we have? Spaces do we have for the morning?
We have about 4 spaces left in the morning.
Oh boy. So how does somebody get on this?
They can call me directly
Let me put
at
that phone number up
3HC.
there.
That would be the easiest way, is just call me and we'll go ahead and put you on the list, and they can send me their players' names after, as long as we got a spot safe for them.
What's the cutoff on that?
Probably next Wednesday, probably
Next Wednesday.
September 23rd.
So this is running Tuesday, so it
23rd.
will be tomorrow.
Right.
Right.
Right. September
Okay.
23rd.
So you have 24 hours to get it done. Okay. Until the close of business on Wednesday,
Right.
I would guess.
Right.
Okay.
Or
so
unless we fill up.
unless you fill up.
Right.
Okay. So if you are a golfer or just a hacker or a duffer or any of the other funny names, then you can call 3HC, and the number's on the screen. That's 735-1387, extension
1072.
1072, and talk to April about playing in this tournament. And there's only four or five spaces left. Now somebody may not show up, but you
Right.
can't count on that.
Right. And we also have hole sponsors. You can sponsor a hole for $150.
Really?
And we have a ton of those, but we will always accept more.
Oh, sure you will.
And it will be the same cutoff to get a sign made next
Sure.
Wednesday.
Okay. Hole sponsors are only $150. That's a deal.
Yeah.
So are there any prizes being awarded?
Oh yeah, we'll have the community is so wonderful to Kitty Askins. We'll have a lot of door prizes. We'll have a lot of raffle prizes.
So if you need a door,
yeah, if you need a door, come on out. Yeah, a ton of door prizes.
Okay.
Raffle prizes. The winning teams will win trophies and gift certificates to the pro shop. We have R.A. Jeffries, Coca-Cola, and Culligan all donating drinks for
Wow.
the event. We have snacks from Franklin Baking Company.
you know,
Logan's Roadhouse will donate peanuts. They will not go hungry or thirsty that
wow.
day.
You know, April, there's a reason that this tournament has gone 21 years. It's because it's so successful, and you do it the right way. And it's, well, besides being a lot of fun, it's certainly for a worthy cause.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
All right, for Home Health and Hospice, 3HC. And again, that number is 735-1387, extension 1072.
1072.
All right, for April Brantham. All right, April, thank you so much for
Thank
being here.
you. I
All right,
appreciate
hope
it.
to see you again.
Thank you.
And tell that Dean Lee guy we said hi.
I
All
I
right,
certainly
all
will.
right. Thank you so much.
Certainly will.
Thanks for watching. This is Wayne Goldsboro Television, in the heart of Goldsboro, in the heart of Wayne County.
Our guests today come to us to tell us all about the annual Really Chilly Challenge. Kay Cooke is with us this morning. Hi, Kay.
Hello.
Great to see you. And Chris Garrison, good morning.
Hi, Wayne. Thanks
Thank
for
you
having
for being
us.
with us today. All right, what is the Really Chilly Challenge? How long has this been going on?
It's been going on for about 9 years.
And in fact, I think Chris was the person who came up with the idea because he
did.
likes chili.
Well,
And we
We-
decided we definitely had some good cooks in this county, and that this would be an opportunity for everybody to come out for some fun and for a little bit of good competition and make their best chili, and then we could get to judge it.
oh boy, okay. And when this started, how much participation did we have in the beginning, in the early days? You recall that?
It started kind of slow. We didn't know if we'd even cover our costs, but we did.
Yeah.
We added a road race for a couple of years, which really bumped the numbers up,
Right.
but it was hard to manage. We don't really know how many people come out. We don't keep very good track of that, but we'll have, this year we may have a record number of cooking teams. We have 15 for sure, 20 we think are coming, and some old faces that haven't confirmed yet. So we're very hopeful that we might reach 25 teams.
Really?
And if you're one of the cooking teams that hasn't confirmed your spot yet, please do, because we have limited space. Thank you.
Okay. And I think we need to, of course, explain how why are we doing this? What is this for? This is actually a fundraiser, is it not? Tell me about that.
It's our biggest fundraiser of the year, the Community Soup Kitchen, and the Community Soup Kitchen is an old Goldsboro institution that has been serving hungry people for 35 years now.
Wow.
Very important part of our community.
And for 35 years serving the community, we've had Derisha Benton in, we've had several people in talking about the soup kitchen. But I think people would be surprised at who goes to the soup kitchen for help and for assistance.
Yes,
Can
we
you
have
tell me about that?
yes, we have a variety of people who come. Sometimes it's families. We notice a difference from the winter to the summer, and a lot of times in the summer we do have young children. And we have people who have come to the soup kitchen for years. We have people who come for 2 months. They get back on their feet, and they come and they may even volunteer. So we've had some wonderful experiences and some wonderful stories of people who have benefited from the soup kitchen and moved on and come back to visit.
I think it's interesting that, and when I first heard about the number of children who actually come for a meal at the soup kitchen, it's very touching.
Yes.
A lot of youngsters. And these are not only, and people would make the assumption that it's only homeless people or only people who have absolutely nothing to their name. These are people who are, for one reason or another, just in financial trouble. They have a situation, they're in a situation where they just cannot feed themselves. It's just not enough food.
That's absolutely correct.
And my favorite story, I mean, there's so many wonderful, heartwarming stories, but one of my favorites is of a 65-year-old woman who came to the soup kitchen for about 2 or 3 months, and then we didn't see her again. And then a little envelope showed up with about $3.47 in it, and it was from her.
Oh, my.
And she had said that she needed the soup kitchen for that period of time, but now that she was able to take care of herself, she wanted to make that contribution. And our church secretary tried to talk her out of giving it. And she said no, she wanted
She was
to
determined.
give something back. And so it's those kind of things that especially make what the soup kitchen does really powerful, I think.
Indeed.
So far this year, we've served over 32,000 meals. It's a record year in terms of numbers. So,
This year,
Yes,
you've
sir.
served that many meals.
yes, sir. And
This
we've
year?
yes, sir. So
That's
far, and it's only
amazing.
9 months into the year.
Yes.
We may hit 38,000, which would be the most we've ever served. When I first got into the soup kitchen business, and Kay invited me into the soup kitchen business, we thought maybe we would go out of business. We thought that the numbers were going down, the people we served every day, but that's not the case. There's still a real need for the community soup kitchen. And besides meals, we have other services and programs, educational, health-related, haircut, career services. They're in our new home, which is not new anymore. We've been there 10 years, but in our new home, we were able to expand services for these people and help them get on their feet more than maybe we were able to before.
So with the funds, are you having to buy the food, or is food donated to you, or how does that work?
Well, I think it's a little bit of both. I mean, we do purchase some things, but the community has been wonderful and has given us a tremendous amount of food. And because of where we are located now, we have an excellent storage area. We have freezers that can take, you know, large amounts of items at one time, and so that has been really helpful. But we do have to purchase things, and of course there's, you know, an electric bill, there's
Yes.
paper products that need to be bought, and Chris really knows this long list of things that are really helpful to the soup kitchen.
So, Chris, what are some of the things we need? What are we looking for?
Well, our food needs are not tremendous, except for onions, salt and pepper, spices.
onions,
We
salt,
need
and
onions,
pepper.
salt and pepper,
Okay.
things that don't go bad.
Right.
We benefit from the canned food drives at schools and churches
And the postal
and the
union.
Postal,
right.
postal service
Right.
puts on. Canned foods are good, but perishable foods, I'm not going to say we don't need them. People bring them by every day. We benefit from the bakeries and other manufacturers of food in the neighborhood. The turkey company, what is it, Butterball?
Yeah.
We get turkeys from Butterball and other. We get anyway. But other than that, we need paper products. We need spoons, plastic spoons, napkins, cleaning materials, trash bags. Anytime you're out shopping and you want to throw in anything you could think would be useful in a kitchen and bring it by the soup kitchen, we'd be grateful for it.
So if somebody's going out to buy garbage bags, they can buy an extra one and just drop it off.
Absolutely. Paper cups, anything
knives
you can
and
think
forks.
of, knives and forks.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And some churches have been very creative, and they have a basket. And when parents have a birthday party and have leftover paper products, they put it in the basket, and we can use those.
Okay.
So
Very
people
good.
have done things like that that have been very helpful.
We certainly want to stress the idea and make people realize that once these items are used, you can't be used again. The paper plates and the such, garbage bags. So you're constantly having to replenish these items.
Absolutely.
So it's just, it never ends. You're constantly needing help. You constantly need donations made in the form of not only cash, but in the form of food, but also in the form of these items that are needed, the trash bags, the plates, the paper products and such.
Well, let me tell you how the Chili Challenge works.
Tell me how it works, Chris.
All right. We have a state famous judge who organizes a judging team, and
Yeah.
she has won state contests. She's been to the national cook-offs. She's top notch. It's judged like a professional chili cook-off, even though we're just amateurs, most of us. We'll meet. The teams will meet early on the morning of Saturday, October the 24th,
Right.
and by noon, I think, could be 11 o'clock. I need to get that straight. We'll be serving chili to the people that come in. You buy a ticket. The ticket gets you a free drink and plastic tasting cups. You go around to the many different chili booths. You pick your favorite and are able to make a financial contribution to encourage your favorite to win.
Yes.
But the actual judging is a panel of judges. And what do they judge? How do they judge, Kay?
Well, it's done, of course, first of all, with taste,
Oh, yeah.
flavor,
Yeah.
you know, the aroma, the texture,
Oh,
all of
yeah.
this is part of how the judges make their final decision about what is the best chili. And we have 5 prizes. There's a first, second, and third place for the best chili. And then there's a People's Choice Award that people get to vote by making contributions to the booth that they think has produced the best chili or one of their favorites. And then we have a best booth because people get very creative and do a lot of fun things
Yeah.
at the Chili Challenge to promote their booth.
And I think most of us have seen some of these presentations in some of these booths, and it is just it's a hoot. It really is. It's a lot of fun, a tremendous amount of fun. But at the same time, this is a very serious topic, very serious subject. People need help. People fall on hard times for whatever reason, and they just need a little assistance here.
Another thing that makes it really a fun day,
Yeah.
fun fall day, is we have a band there. We are also going to have other forms of entertainment, face painting.
Oh,
And
great.
I think, so that adds to the very festival
The very-
kind of atmosphere
exactly.
for a great Saturday in the fall of the year.
Oh, that's fantastic. And again, you say it's October 24th.
October 24th. I think the public can come in around 11 o'clock. You buy a ticket. You get a
How much are tickets,
wristband.
Chris?
Are they $5?
$5.
Only $5?
Only $5. It's really all the chili
What
you
if
can
someone
eat.
wanted to give more?
We would accept.
You would accept?
Yes, sir.
If they wanted to give 6 or 10 or even $20 for
Yes,
a ticket,
sir. We've had
you'll
some
take
very
that.
generous gifts at the gate, and it's
that's good.
surprising how generous people are.
Hey,
But they
wait a
know
minute
why
now.
we're.
We're talking about Wayne County
Yeah,
here. Wayne
well, you're
County's
right.
very generous.
Yeah, and they know why we're there. They know what we're
They
doing.
do indeed. People come together and people know when people help people here. And
And speaking of that,
yes.
this chili challenge, the last few years, has had so much help from Seymour Johnson Air Force Base.
Oh boy.
We've been met early in the morning when it was dark by a whole group of young airmen and airwomen who were there to help us set up and then help us clean up. So Seymour Johnson Air Force Base, their support has been really important to the chili challenge.
They are so important to our community, and people are just not aware of all the involvement of the base. They just help everywhere, and they don't broadcast it. They don't talk about it. They just do it. And I think we all should thank Seymour Johnson personnel for helping out with so many of their efforts here in Wayne County, especially for the chili challenge. October 24th. It starts in the morning, and
About 11 o'clock.
About 11 o'clock,
We'll-
people will be able to enter and pay $5 to $20 or more for a ticket.
Judges take up their samples at noon. We hope to have the judging done by 12:30 or so, and we'll announce the winner. Then you can go back and test the winners and make sure if you agree.
Okay.
Speaking
And you
of,
can eat as much chili as you want.
Yeah.
That was my next question. Is there a limit?
no,
No.
No, you can have chili.
if we ran
all
out,
the-
I guess that would be the limit.
That would be the limit.
That would be the limit. Speaking of helpful
Yes.
people at the soup kitchen, your community college, Kay's employer,
Right.
always sends out a team of students. I forget what they call that club, but they come out
the
and
International Club.
they're there. They've been with us for a long, long time doing important volunteer work.
That's wonderful.
Can I also mention that the board of the soup kitchen will be collecting funds at Sam's Club Friday, Saturday, and Sunday next week, not this coming week, but the following one. Don't be frightened if you see us out there asking for money. We will be asking for money, and I know a lot of Wayne County will be shopping at Sam's Club. So
Don't be shy.
Yeah, don't be
It's
shy.
Okay. It's okay. Just give them all you got. That's
there
all.
you go.
So, and this will be the weekend, not this coming weekend.
First weekend in
Following-
October.
the following
First weekend of
weekend.
October. But I'm also going to show this right here, and this is the flyer, the poster rather, that you'll see October 24th, Saturday, and look for this around all over the place. Got all kinds of information, good information on it. From 11 until 2, John Street parking lot behind the Flying Shamrock. This is where the same place that you attend the Center Street Jams, right?
Yes.
Okay, and off of Center Street there. And if you have any questions, is that the number right there to call?
That would be a great number to call you.
If you
That
have
puts you
any
in.
questions, the number is 919-731-3939. Very good.
Thank
All right.
you.
Any final words? Did we cover everything we need to cover about what we need?
I think we did. Just
Okay.
ordinary kitchen supplies are very important. And as you say, they're perishable. They get out. When you use them once, they're gone.
That's it.
And we have to continuously replenish them.
And it's because this is a record year, a record number of meals being served by the soup kitchen.
Yes, every year our numbers have gone up and the costs of everything has gone up. So we can never rest. We always have to be out here shaking the bushes for the generous contributions from Wayne County.
Very good. Chris Garrison and Kay Cooke, and it's the annual Really Chili Challenge, October 24th at the John Street parking lot. Thank you, Kay.
Thank you.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank
Chris.
you,
Good
Wayne.
to see
Thank you for your help,
All right.
as always.
Thanks for watching. This is Wayne Goldsboro Television, in the heart of Goldsboro, in the heart of Wayne County. And we're back on Wayne Goldsboro Television. Wayne Alley and
Kay Daniels?
Kay Daniels.
Who are you?
Anyway, today is Tuesday. Glad you're with us. And a quick reminder that we're on every day, Monday through Friday. The first program starts at 7 o'clock, and then that show repeats at noon, then again at 5:30 p.m. We try to bring you information about what's going on around the community, a collaboration between the County of Wayne and the City of Goldsboro. Of course, now Kate is president of the Chamber of Commerce of Wayne County. one of my favorite organizations because you do a lot for the city and the county and in the area of business and industry here in Wayne County. So how are things at the Chamber?
They are wide open, and it is wonderful. It's absolutely wonderful.
I'll tell you what.
If we weren't busy, we wouldn't be doing what we needed to do.
Yeah.
So we're doing 115 programs and events throughout the year, and touching a lot of different places in a lot of different areas of our community. So it is. It's wonderful. It's wonderful.
If you want to know more about the Chamber, you can go online to WayneCountyChamber.com, or you can call your office.
Sure.
919-734-2241. There you go.
And it doesn't matter if you're a home business and you're an employer of one, or you're one of the largest employers in Wayne County. Give us a call and we'll see how we can help leverage your exposure, and we've got a lot of resources.
That's exactly right. You know, I didn't know until just a few years ago that an individual can become a member of the Chamber if if the company for whom you work
That's right.
is a member.
And we if any business that's a member, anyone in that organization is considered a member, so they can come to any of the events or programs. So that's something we're trying to get out there. And two, we have people that their company or whoever they work for were members of the Chamber for years, and when that person retired, they said, I don't want to stop supporting the Chamber, so they bought an individual membership of the Chamber, and they're no longer working anymore. We have a number of examples of that where people still want to be engaged and involved, and they know the work that's being done.
That's great. I didn't know you could do that.
You can.
Well, that's great.
You can.
That's great. Okay, if you are an owner of an iPhone or an iPad, and you just walk around all the time doing this, how do I? There is a class, if you're 60 and over, a class is going to be offered on the 28th. Okay, there was one earlier this week, but the one on the 28th is for intermediate iPhone and iPad class. The intermediate class begins at 10 a.m. Banks Peacock will be the teacher on that, the professor, if you will. It's going to be held at the Peggy M. Seeger Senior Center on East Ash Street, Goldsboro, beginning at 10 a.m. If you have any questions at all, call Paula, or ever who answers the phone, whomever, is at 919-705-1785, 705-1785, an intermediate iPad and iPhone class. There you go. A lot of people should be interested in that.
Absolutely.
Also, very quickly, city employees of Goldsboro will be having another blood drive that's coming up on October 6th.
Okay.
On October 6th, and this will be at, well, it says 901 East Ash Street. I'm trying to place that, but that's what it says.
I can't place that. Okay.
901 East Ash, anyway. It starts at 10, goes till 2:30 in the afternoon. There you go. The Saints Booster Club, Southern Wayne High School Saints Booster Club, having their big reverse drawing and auction coming up October 13. This will be taking place at the Shrine Club on Highway 117 South. Reverse drawing and auction replaces their annual barbecue cook-off the Booster Club has done over the last 3 years. So anyway, this is a lot of fun. Now, reverse drawing, somebody's going to win some cash here.
That's right.
And the big auction, all that's coming up at, I believe it says the Shrine Club. I am not so sure now, because I don't see the word Shrine Club on here anywhere. Call the high school.
Call the high school, or that same flyer is on the Wayne County Chamber's website.
Oh, is it?
So yes.
There
yes.
you go. WayneCountyChamber.com.
When in doubt, call the Chamber.
That's
We'll
about
find
everything.
We may not know the answer, but we will do our best to help you.
You know what? I have done that before in other cities. I have called the Chamber of Commerce when I have a question about a business in another city.
Yeah.
Just,
Well, and it's, I mean, that's the train of thought we want people to have, is we want people to, when they're looking for who to do business with, they contact the Chamber. I mean, new relocators who are coming to Wayne County or looking to move here, the first place they come is the Chamber, or they call the Chamber and say, send me your membership information of who are members of the Chamber. So it's real important. And we debuted a Chamber app. It's called My Chamber app, and it's free to download. So when you go to this class and you know how to work your smartphones, and if you're watching and you've got a smartphone, it is a free download. You go to the Apple Store, you type in My Chamber app. If you are sitting in Wayne County, it will pull up Wayne County Chamber. You click open, and you will have the entire membership at your hands, all of their information, as well as if they offer discounts in the community. and military discounts. So we are trying to change how people think. You can do business locally. You can do all of it locally.
You sure
Support
make
local.
it easy. Make it easy. That's great. All right, we're out of time. We'll do this again tomorrow. We'll be back on Wednesday, and I hope your day is a good one. Period. I mean, where do you go after that? What do you say?
How about an exclamation point?
There you go. Okay, anyway. All right, until tomorrow, for Wayne Goldsboro Television, I'm Wayne Alley.
And I'm Kate Daniels.